I just had 2 of my social media accounts blow up, and it's made me realize something about the state of content creation right now. A couple weeks ago, I was playing around with content ideas, you know, like trying to throw crap against the wall like you do, making short form content. TikTok, I've got Instagram, you know, blah, blah, blah. All the different things you got to do. Slave to the grind, am I right? And I was like, you know what? Hey, back in the day, we used to love those GMOD skits, those little like TF2, Valve, you know, Left 4 Dead stuff. These crazy skits where they'd stop motion animation, all these different characters, and they're doing just absurd, like pointless, weird stuff. But we thought it was funny because our brains are broken. I was like, you know what? I'll test the waters. So I made this video. Gentlemen. As a little test, you know, just to see who would watch it, who would like it. 2 weeks later, that video has almost 900,000 views. You know, a day later, it had 200,000, something like that. I was like, oh. Okay, all right, well, let's see if I put in a little bit more thought into it. So I made this video.
What is this?
It is a dinosaur.
I like him, he is very cute. Oh no, what are you doing?
Bit more of a plot, you know, something a little bit more, you know, just these weird ideas I got bouncing around in my head. So I made a few more little ones that didn't do as well, but they still were doing well for my channel. My Instagram at this time was just blowing up. You know, it was like, what the hell? Where did this come from? I've had so many posts that I've tried so hard on, and then these little and then this little skit is just exploding on my channel. Long story short, 2 weeks later, 2 weeks ago, I had 900 followers on my Instagram. Now, I think I just hit 6,500. 2 weeks. So this growth that I'm experiencing at this point is like, wait a minute, hold on. Did I strike a nerve here? And then I heard a joke. I saw a meme or a joke online. I pulled inspiration from it. And I was like, okay, let's make a skit based on this meme, but in the GMOD TF2 style. So I've made this video.
Bartender. This drink is to die for. I've been working on the recipe.
Needless to say, blows up on both TikTok and Instagram, and even is kind of blowing up on my YouTube, which is, I know it's so hard to get a viral post on YouTube Shorts. It's like nearly impossible. I don't know how people do it. Like 4,000, 5,000 new followers on Instagram, you know, 5,000 new followers on TikTok. And all of this has made me realize something, man. And I think I've already known it for a little while because I've been seeing similar type of things blowing up. Is people are hungry for nostalgia. That old internet. You know what I mean? Like back in 2009, 2012, just that kind of, that infinitesimal, is that a word? Phase of the internet. This is kind of like everything was more simple. It wasn't like all this stuff. I think everyone on either side of the fence is so tired of all this freaking political, like they're just peppering in political stuff into their memes and their videos and stuff. And this, what I just tapped into, is just like people are, they just want silly, man. What happened to silly videos? You know? So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling the pressure, man. I'm feeling the pressure. Hundreds of followers a day on all of my accounts, but I'm gonna do what I can. I just bought a hard hat on Amazon. I'm gonna do some other skits in the TF2 Valve world, the GMOD world. I had this old World War II military helmet laying around. I was like, shook the dust off of it. Let's go. Soldier.
Hey, soldier. I am soldier. I'm soldier now.
For years, I've been able to do the impressions of all the characters on TF2. A little backstory, man, which ties this whole thing in so well for me specifically. I've been a live streamer for like 3 or 4 years. I've been making content for longer than I want to admit, okay? But the past 3 or so years, I've been a live streamer pretty seriously, grinding to not much avail. I mean, it's a tough world, man. It's a real tough world. But the first game that I ever streamed, like seriously, I went live on my Xbox. I don't even count that, man. It was terrible. But the first time I ever really paid attention, when I slapped the conical hat on and I started streaming was 3 years ago, and it was TF2. I remember the moment. It was like, I don't know if you guys remember the first memory you have. It's like a fleeting memory of life, you know, when the first thing you remember. It was very similar to that, but with streaming. I was like, I got in here and I was playing TF2. I was like, it's a game that like, yeah, I'm okay at it. My computer at the time could actually handle it. And I was like, This feels right. It feels like I'm like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be going in this direction, playing video games online for kids, and like I got several hundred of my first followers on TF2. It's a smaller game on Twitch, so a good amount of viewers are coming in. This is the beginning of the pandemic too, and it skewed all the numbers. It's a very weird, volatile profession. I do not recommend it, okay? For your sanity, I don't recommend it. But hey, I'm not here to knock you. If you have a passion, you have a desire, go for it, man. Anything it is, unless it's, murdering children. The other thing I wanted to cover was the wholesome reactions to the videos. All these comments, these people saying that my videos are masterpieces, and people saying that just the nostalgia, that they love it so much, like this is amazing, I haven't thought about this for a long time, this makes me so happy. That, for me, is the most rewarding part about this whole thing. Like, the views, I've gotten millions of views on posts before. It's not that big of a deal to me anymore. It just... The views thing just makes me know that, like, I did a good job. But people are following, people are commenting, people are, sharing with their friends, want to make their friends laugh, blah, blah, blah. It ripples out. That's what makes me happy in this whole situation. And anytime I make a video that does well. Yeah, I just want to say, I just want to reach out to all you guys out there, that whoever's, if you're coming from the Instagram or the TikTok, I just want to say thank you for your kind words. This is a passion project for me. During the day, I'm turning wrenches, I'm working on stuff, I'm getting dirty. By night, pretty much, I'm following my dreams as a content creator. I've been taking a couple months off from streaming and trying to figure out what exactly that means, being a content creator for me, what exactly that means. And I'm so glad, man, because I think me basically having a mental break and being like, okay, I need to stop streaming for a little bit. We need to figure out why we're doing this. And it was in direct correlation with me taking a break from streaming that these posts blew up, and it blew up my social media. I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I think that we're on the right trajectory is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I've had tons of people, you know who you are, DMing me saying, man, I'm so proud of you. You're doing great. Keep going. I mean, I've had tons of these messages over the years, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Believe me, trust me, it does not go unnoticed. You guys are what keeps me going. All this stuff, man. The people I look up to, Dr. Disrespect, of course, Dr. Lupo, all the doctors out there, so many doctors. Everyone has a doctor name now. The people that matter more, the people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, Twitter DMs and all that stuff. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys for that. And hey, stay tuned, stay up. We're going to kick the stream back up here pretty soon. I'm going to be more measured. I'm going to be more event oriented. We're taking over. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm TRexMorgan. I'm the freshest face on all platforms. I'm here, and I'm steering clear of absolutely nobody. We will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Go buy some Jocko Fuel with my code Morgan10 and go get some. Peace.